What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to episode 7 of our Road to Glory in the Alfa Romeo. Last time, I think it went really well. We had a bottle strategy from the championship leader himself, and because of that, we've won. And that is our third win in the season. So we've done 6. So today is Britain. Britain, I don't know how the AI are going to be. If we're going to be quick, if we're going to be slow. But yeah. Just going to show you, yeah, so our teammate ain't good. My goal for Road to Glory is I win drivers and we win the constructors, but doesn't look like it's going to happen this year. So I'm going to just change the engines. So yeah, last time we definitely did take a engine penalty. Can't remember. I think it was we took it at Spain. No, we took it at Austria as well. So we started from last in the race, and we still got a win in a car that isn't competitive. Yeah. So it looks like we can only do drag, major, chassis, or more power. I think the only one that benefits us here for when it comes in, because they're all majors, is the chassis. But I'm going to rush it because I want it to come in before Hungary. But before we can move, we have a marketing department. So the marketing team would like a new product.
Thanks for stepping in and helping handle that.
Say a rain jacket would be the best marketing tool. Not a clue. We're just going to skip and we're just going to get straight into this race weekend. We are here for the British GP weekend. And by the looks of it, it could be raining for the race. But it's British weather. I am not surprised. It's sunny one day, raining the next. And yeah, I will see you after I do practice for the qualifying session. Alrighty then. Practice is done and dusted. We did actually quite good. I forgot to show you this chart. As you can see, we're the second worst team. And look at that gap between us and Aston. That gap has maintained the entire season. We have durability. I completely forgot that durability failed last episode. Completely forgot about that. So we'll go ahead and repurchase that. We're gonna put in our 45664. You need a new one. You're fine. You are on 63, so you need a new one. And you need a new one. You're fine. Right. Got new engine, all that there. Let's get into this qualifying session. We are now... So yeah, we're in the car on a dry quali. But that doesn't matter, we have done setup. We have changed what we need to change for the race. We are comfortable with it. As you can see, we have pending on 4 things that are quite worn, so we should be good. And yeah, we could just use up... I'm gonna use up 2 sets of these softs. As it did say, it did look like it's going to be wet to dry. It's gonna be. It looks like it could be another wet to dry race. So I have no idea. And just before anyone says anything, if I go to where is it? Oh, I can't show you. I will show you afterwards. I'll show you at the end of this session before we head into the race. The AI difficulty, just so then you know. I might have to change it if I'm stronger than the AI. Oh, we're gonna head to our first quality lap. Of the day. One of 2, maybe 3 laps we were going to do. Leclerc set to 27, or 127 flat. Cars are already coming across the line and we're just starting ours. It's felt like a decent lap so far, but don't know if that's gonna be quick. As my teammate, as I go wide, goes fastest, not by much, but by enough. As by saying that, I'm making mistakes after mistakes. Russell now goes faster by a full second. So what has gone on with the Ferrari of Leclerc? There's the usual gap. But what has gone on? What has happened to Leclerc's first lap? I want to know. Now we come across the line. 126.6. Okay. Where I thought we would be, realistically. 6 tenths off Russell. 4 tenths ahead of my teammate. Not bad, if I do say so myself. So, yeah, not many people have done their lap. I'm just gonna go straight out again. Let's just go back out on the same set of tires and let's try and set a better lap, I guess. Yeah, I think, yep, everyone's done their lap now. So we are P10 and 11. Obviously, we are fighting Alpine realistically in the performances right now. But, yeah, could slither in a couple more points finishes this season. If we can upgrade the car quick enough. Been a worse first sector. I tried to take a deeper line and that compromises this entire section as we now go near 4 tenths. We do go into 4 tenths down. I'm gonna take this corner better, but it doesn't even gain that much time. Going wide could be a better idea. Here's where we messed up. Here's where we're gonna gain back the time. It's 3 tenths. If we can nail these last couple of corners, it could still be an improvement on all tires. I think I dipped the wheel into gravel there. Improvement. No, temp off. First sector ruined it. Tires aren't as fresh. Not surprising. Let's go to the lowest field now. So we are 8 temps off. Sitting P11 now. Bottas is 5 temps back. 4 temps back. His first sector was really bad. Just gonna sim a wee bit, and we'll go out now. Head out onto a flyer. Okay, we are out on the other side, so we have low fuel, fresh-ish engine. We are currently top 10. Can we get any further into the top 10? Look, it broke early and then just didn't break. Broke later in the second part of that. I think that is my teammate and the rest of the AI's done. Lost the rear and still managed to keep the time I gained. That is definitely cost us another 10. We've just lost all that time. This is crucial coming into Maggots and Beggots. Could have done better. Could have done way better. Come on, what's this gonna be? I think we moved up a place. P8. So so we gained 4 temps, but we only get up into P8. I don't think I've seen anyone set a faster time.
Race, but before we begin,
they did it when I was. They did it when we were in the pits.
Verstappen and Charles Leclerc. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
So yeah, 4 temps. Maybe without that rear end, we could have maybe slipped Hamilton, but no, that's probably more like it, I'd say, yeah. Bottas is 6 temps behind, Gasly's 3, but that's probably... We should be in and around P8, P9. It looked like the Astons have no pace. Because I believe no Aston... Yeah. I should have looked down to see where everyone finished. I don't think the Astons finished in the top 14. Yeah, like the performance, Aston Martin should be comfortable. Maybe just like real life, their car doesn't suit the track. Take out. stick it out. We'll just go straight into the race.
You join us in the United Kingdom today, or Great Britain as it's all termed. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. It's Carlos, and they've been involved in a number of costly incidents lately.
We will not look at the grid there. So yeah, as you can see, it is raining down on Britain. As you can see, it looks like it could clear up by the end of the race. But we will have to just wait and find out, as we'll have a look at the grid ourselves. So like I thought, yeah. So you see the top 8. Oscar's probably the only one you think should be ahead of us, but also look at the Aston Martins. They're starting P19, P20. I think, yeah, none of them were in the top 14. So I think they've qualified so low, or the field spread isn't as big as we think, that where if one team doesn't suit one team's track, it brings them out of the points massively. So yeah, this is going to look like an interesting race, as we have the formation lap here.
The formation lap has started, and I must say the weather conditions aren't the best today for visibility and for grip. As each driver performs this lap, they'll be wanting to settle in and concentrate, as this race, in these conditions, will require a lot of focus. So as all the cars reform the grids, the drivers will be hoping to get a strong start.
All right.
To earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
This is a no-no. This could be a Carnesville race, or it could be a very good race. We could even get to dry running again. But the 5 lights are now up. And it's lights out, and away we go for our home GP. We're not too good on the wet starts, but Paris seems to bog down. We're at least able to keep it ahead of Oscar Piastri, who ultimately gets overtaken by Gasly. Probably one of our rivals for the rest of the season. We're now going to look. Never mind. Never mind. Holy. Our car cannot handle a little bit of throttle in the wet. We've just lost probably 2 crucial places. We're gonna have to try and get these back as quick as we can. Albon is gonna breathe down our neck. AI looks so comfortable.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
I mean, we'll have the straight line speed for sure. It's just traction and turning, as you can just see. Has just absolutely went nowhere. one lap. We've lost 2 places. We don't have downforce on the car. This might not be a good race. So we lose the rear again.
Inters look like the best tyre for now.
As Mark cannot tell us the weather report. I didn't even realize Piastri got past Gasly. We just don't have turning. Look at that. That is ridiculous. We're now finding our feet. We're just gonna have a Williams car behind us the entire time. Our teammate is in this train behind us. I was solely part of. Train that now includes Gasly. For the time being. And yeah, we're now lap 3 of 13. We're pretty much almost 25% through this race. And nothing has happened. Nothing good has happened. We've only lost 2 places. Yeah, Oscar is gone past Gasly and has flown away. Well, not flown, but he has caught up to the pack he should be in with the 2 Mercs, Perez, and his teammate, leaving Gasly behind. We just keep we cannot get that corner right. Wilfried Maggots and Beck is trying to stay as close as we can to Pierre Gasly. We're now going to try and see if we can look for a move. No. Oh, we went too low of gears. We're losing the car. Don't have turn-in, traction, anything.
Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
The whole way through.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
This is not good. Yeah, Piastri's gone. We'll be fighting Gasly for the rest of this race. And Albon. Maybe hopefully Gasly. We can fight Gasly, we don't have to worry about behind us. Albon's gonna look to go side by side, holding. That just allows Gasly to pull away that little bit more. Compromises him. I need Yuki to attack Albon here. And Yuki doesn't have straight line speed. Finally close up to Pierre Gasly again. Who I thought would take a couple of corners after the last time. Takes about 60% of our takes about 20-40% of our ERS on a full lap. Being constantly under pressure from Albon. As we now look to spend our ERS. We got a good run. We're gonna send it. I went down the gear 3 to make sure we had the turn in.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Looks like I bumped up to 4th without knowing. And we've done the move. Now it's just about keeping it and maybe think about trying to catch up to Piastri. But those cars just look like they are on fire today. As Albon now instantly goes at Gasly and overtakes him with ease. Yeah. Looks like Albon wants to beat us for the sake of this rivalry between us two. He wants to beat the Alfa Romeo.
Okay,
Now
there's
lap
a
6.
4-second gap between you and the car ahead. Keep pushing.
Tires are getting more. But we have a gap in everyone now. Gasly and Albon looked like they fought. And yet they're just not fast today. We do not have enough downforce on this car. We only had enough for qualifying for the dry. We didn't have enough for the wet. It's becoming easier and easier to see. But yeah.
Here's some information on Russell for you. They've got an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Oh.
Yellow flag. Green flag.
Oh. And that is George Russell. Going slowly. I wonder what he has. See if that Mercedes boxes. As Norris has spinned it. And we've almost spinned it. So in the course of 3 corners, we've almost had 2 spins, and Russell's in the pits. Has he got a puncher?
Behind is 2.0 seconds.
Did he get a puncher? Because we're now up into P7. With Norris spinning and Russell having the box for a supposed, I think, puncher. So he was going very slowly down the main straight. I know normally it would have been a retirement. I think that is a puncher for Russell. Is that going to force other people to do it too, so? Or is that just contact between between Russell and another driver that caused that tire to explode? Oh my god, the run. Albon tries to fight it again after another incredible run. I don't understand how they're getting such good runs off that corner. But we still have the engine power to deal with it. Albon's just gonna try and stick his nose somewhere where he should not be putting it. Gonna go break deep thinking he's gonna make a move. And I'm just inviting all of this pressure. And then I almost spin it again. And I've just been spun. I've just been spun. I've just been spun by Gasly. I've been spun around by Pierre Gasly. That is just... I've got to now hope they all pit. I believe I have damage to my front wing. Ah! Yep, damage to my front wing. We've got no look at that.
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD. Understood. Copy that.
No point stopping me. Yep. No turning. I believe that is Gasly. Yep, it is. He's in. This season has just had so many ups and downs. Holy moly. Russell sets the fastest lap behind us. Gonna hunt us down like a shark. It's just like it's just this punch in the stomach. Defending for all I can, and then
Okay, be aware,
getting
the grip
spun.
levels are going to start falling away soon.
Yeah, no, this damage is way too much.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
We physically cannot stay out with an orange front wing. It is too hard. That is a sucker. That is just a sucker punch. That is just an absolute sucker punch. I really don't mind losing all these places.
For you. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Russell has another problem.
Okay, go, go, go! Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted
Yep,
with that.
and Gasly goes past. Yeah, this is just one of those days. So this is what, 7th race.
Stay clear of the white line on the exit.
We've had
You'll
something
receive a
like this
penalty for
happen
dangerous driving if you
3
cross
times,
into the track.
maybe 4. Our only clean races have been races that we've won, where I haven't made a mistake. It's kind of like probably my fault for what I did to Gasly, but I thought I was far enough ahead. I paid the price. They're on lap 11, I'm on lap 10. Such a bad sight. Yeah, at least we get to push the limits without no consequence now.
The tyre situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now. so the rain should be stopping anytime soon. Be ready for the grip to come back, but don't overheat the tyres. Inters seems to be the fastest tyre for now.
And the rain's about to stop. And the rain's literally just about to stop anytime soon. This is just one of those races I just don't want to speak about.
Our gap to the car in front is 0.8 seconds.
Just unlike most races, just unlike. Actually, no. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Every time we've made a mistake, I finished it, except for Imola when we actually crashed out. Apart from that, I finished every race. Just cannot keep doing these mistakes. These mistakes are costing us so much. Like, we could be close, we could have been closer to science, but we could also be closer to 100 points. Instead, we're nowhere. Because it looks like a Red Bull spun it on the track, or that could be a Red Bull retiring. Hold on, we're not done yet. Oh, I thought that was going to cause a... if that was a massive pile-up, it could have still been in the points. But yeah, no, Red Bull made a mistake. I think I put Albon in the P6. It's so annoying. We could have been P6. I think our teammate's in the points. I think our teammate has a point right now, which is good news. It means he's been in the right place at the right time.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
And the rain stopped.
Inters look like the best tyre for now.
So we're now on the final lap. To be honest, I might not even show the final
lap of the race.
final
Final lap.
couple of laps. Might just show the pit stop. You might just hear me being sad across the line.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Alright. So we're coming across Relying now, Sainz has won the GP. So, good luck, well done to him. Looks like Hamilton, to Leclerc, to someone. As we
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
drifted across the line there to finish dead last. That was not a good race. So it wasn't.
Excellent win from Ferrari.
Carlos Sainz extends his lead. Because I was in second and I scored nothing.
Looking at the podium, you can... Let's have a look at the driver's standings. Carlos Sainz extends his lead at the top, getting ever closer to securing the championship.
So
now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you
like
say is a contender for driver of the day?
Carlos Sainz certainly wasn't someone to scoff about. His ability to follow race strategies throughout with pinpoint precision has to be commended.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Alright, so yeah, Carlos Sainz won to Hamilton, to Leclerc, Perez and Piastri. Then in that group that we were fighting, Albon gets P6. Verstappen just behind him, followed by Yuki, our teammate, and Hulkenberg in the points. Obviously we finished dead last. Takeaway of it, we were close to the fastest lap, but that was really it. So standings, we dropped down to 4th. And the gap just gets bigger for Sainz. Our teammate does move up, I think, a place. Yeah, Constructors, nothing really changed. I think it stayed. I think the only change was, I think, Merc closed up. No, they got the exact same point. So yeah, literally nothing has changed. So yeah. So yeah, if you did enjoy this British GP, my home GP, smash that like button. And yeah, I will see you next time. See ya.